Hi everyone, it's Bob Brown. Today is Friday, April 7th, 2017. As you probably know, President Donald Trump launched 50 Tomahawk missiles against Syria, trying to destroy the forces of Bashar al-Assad. At this point, I would say I have to withdraw all support of Donald Trump. As I've said in many videos, we voted for Donald Trump out of sheer desperation, and it seems that our desperation was for naught. Donald Trump has either succumbed to the siren song of the deep state, he was pressured, or he bungled his way into Syria. But either way, it is now clear that the only way forward politically in this country is some type of Bernie Sanders progressive agenda. I would recommend everyone rally around a new progressive agenda, Bernie Sanders, Green Party type positions. We basically have to completely re-elect the entire electorate. Having said all that, this is a catastrophe. As I warned in my other video, as many people have warned, as gigantic YouTube channels have warned, in the midst of complete censorship and shutdown, by the way. Many channels have tried to upload. They had copyright infringement. They were shut down worldwide. So we see that now we have a narrative where, the deep state has regained control. They'll bomb at will. The psychopaths will march us to oblivion, into endless counterinsurgency wars. And now they know we're going to shut down the media. We're going to shut down the alt-right, the alt-left, the progressives, the Bernie Sanders. They cheated Bernie Sanders, the Democratic Party did. They're going to squash everything. It's a dark day. It's a dark day. I do not have any evidence for or against that Assad would have launched that attack against his own people. It seems to be a suicidal, literally suicidal move on his part. There are Russians in the area. There could have been Russians on the base. There could have been Russians killed for all we know. We could be standing on the brink of nuclear war. We could be standing on the brink of Armageddon. As I've said in videos about psychopaths, they don't care. They don't have the same rational thought process as we do. They have their goal, they have their objective, and they're going to attain it no matter what. The emotional centers of the brain, the occipital cortex and the amygdala, they don't work like they do in other people, like the rest of us. We've appeased these people long enough. We've appeased the military-industrial complex long enough. It is time to take a stand against this. As I've said, I voted for Donald Trump. I'd like to know what this movie is. It looks like it's got to be Star Wars, and it's kind of interesting that he's there next to Star Wars. Right here alone, we see everything you need to see. So Donald Trump has succumbed to the deep state. He succumbed to the siren song of military attack, thinking that you can bomb and blast and that you can make effective political change. Assad has survived all that. So now we're going to be at war in Iraq. We're going to be at war in Libya. We're going to be at war in Afghanistan. Now we're going to be at war in Syria. It's the wrong way. So I think Trump has lost pretty much his base now. I don't think he realizes how many of us will pull away from him, especially the marginal people like myself. They'll pull away in droves. We'll have to go to Bernie Sanders. We'll have to push the Democratic Party out of the way. We have to hollow out the Democratic Party and refill it with progressives. There's really no other answer. It's a dark day. This could be a danger, as I warned, the next 72 hours, before the bombing, I said the next 72 hours are very critical, and we've crossed the Rubicon, and I don't know if there's any way back. If Russians have been killed, they will be held to pay. They will literally be held to pay. No more appeasement. No more appeasement. If you're a progressive or you're an alt-right and you're upset, we have got to support a new progressive, pro-America, build America from within, great again, stop these endless counterinsurgency wars. It's a catastrophe. Donald Trump either blundered in, was blackmailed in, was forced in, and even if Assad had done this, had gassed these people, I don't know what would he gain, and what will we gain by bombing his Air Force bases. And now ISIS will be re-empowered. ISIS and Al-Qaeda will be re-emboldened. Right now, Assad's forces were pushing them back. Now ISIS will regroup, and so will Al-Qaeda. And they've already got fairly strong forces in Libya. That's ISIS. So that thanks to Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama, and now Syria has now been, the anti-ISIS forces have been dealt a major blow, and ISIS can reassert itself there. So I withdraw all support of Trump. I think a lot of people do. I won't support him anymore. This was the wrong step at the wrong time. I'm willing to admit I'm wrong. If there's evidence to show that the 50 Tomahawk missiles was justified, I'm willing to listen. But I don't think you're going to convince me. Pray for our country. Pray for Donald Trump. Pray for the American people. Pray for the people of the world. Pray for the people killed in the 50 Tomahawk missiles. Pray for the world that we can find a better way, and a better way to live together versus killing each other. Have a good day.